Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tigers. My name's Jack, and today we have a triple header view in the race for the Conference South title. We're 6 points behind with 3 games to go. There's an outside chance we might do it. I didn't want you to miss out on any games just because it's a 3-horse race at the moment between us, Whitehawk, and Dartford. If Dartford lose it, that would be bottle job of the season. Bottle job of the century, being 6 points clear with 3 games to go. The other 2 teams we're playing are, we're playing Hampton and Richmond first, and then Braintree. No, and then East Thurrock, who are down the bottom, and then Braintree, who are mid-table. So hopefully that's 3 wins. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We were last at the Dartford game, weren't we? Yeah, Whitehawk Dartford. We drew 0-0 with Hungerford after that. Nothing happened. Lewis Hall got sent off. That was about it. 2 bookings in the first half. We then beat Hemel Hempstead 4-3. Mad game. Kavanagh getting a brace, pass out, and Harry Williams. Wymark getting sent off, just to annoy me. We then beat St Albans 2-0. Harry Williams and Chris Knowles getting the goals there. That rhymes. Beat Bath City 3-1. Kavanagh, Joey Parker, Joey Hanks getting the goals. And then we beat Bognor Regis 1-0. It was an own goal. It should have been another 0-0 game, but they scored an own goal. Joe Hanks missed a penalty. But we weren't really attacking, really. Nothing really happened. Right, like I said, we're playing Hampton and Richmond, who are in that last playoff space, so they need to get a result out of this game, really. This is the team. Hammond, Hall, Hickford, Cundy, Neil Seal, Hanks, Tapp, Wymark, Kavanagh, Marcus, Harry Williams. Wymark's been pretty much starting every single game since the Dartford game. He's really impressed me. Neil Seals, I brought him in because the title's not in our hands. I thought we're playing Neil Seal. Him and Thomas are pretty much on a level at the moment, pretty much the same level. So we'll play him, see how he does, give him a chance. We got the latest scores down here and the league table, so we can keep an eye on it. And here we go. The first of 3 games. This one's against Hampton and Richmond. Hopefully Dartford drop some points. Hopefully. I'd just like to say thank you everyone who have followed me in this first season. Absolutely crazy. We just hit, I believe it was 650 views, total views on the channel. Just incredible. I wasn't expecting that at the end of the year, let alone, what was this, episode 8? Episode 8 or 9? I wasn't expecting that here. Absolutely amazing. But Hampton have got a highlight here, but the ball's being claimed by Hammond. And what can he do with it? Big punt upfield. Wins by the Hampton man, and Kavanagh has played in Marcus here. Can he score? He can. Adrian Marcus has put us 1-0 up. This man's scoring goals now. He's impressed me. Let's see the other results. Whitehawk are winning. I think Dartford will 1-0 up as well. So everyone's on a par at the moment. See this again. Hanks to Kavanagh, plays a lovely ball in. 3 players just left Marcus. Decent finish. Keeper probably should have done better, but you're not stopping Marcus there. And Dartford are not winning, they are drawing. They're winning now. As I say, they are winning now. So the points gap is still 6 points, with 2 games to go after this. They need to drop points. I do really, really want to finish second. Yeah, they're playing Eastbourne, who are pretty much relegated, I believe, if I remember rightly. So they got an easy one. But Hampton and Richmond are on the attack here. They play the ball in. Johnston, is that a save? No, it hit the post. I thought that would have been a really good save for Hammond there. We are up to seconds. Is that Whitehawk? I think Whitehawk are losing, are they? I can't remember the points at the start. No, they're drawing. Whitehawk are drawing, and we're winning. So we've gone up. If we can't finish top, I really want to finish second, because that gives us the best chance in the playoffs. Williams has got the ball here. To Hanks. To Marcus. What can he do? That's a great tackle. Absolutely great tackle. and Hampton and Richmond are on the counter-attack here. Johnson whips the ball in to Crawford, and they've equalised. That was a brilliant counter-attack. Not going to deny that. That was incredible. And Whitehawk is still drawing. I believe Dartford is still winning. And everything about that was good. So at this moment of time, Whitehawk have won the league as of today. Williams, that's an absolutely wonderful save. That's incredible. That's world class. Obviously, if Dartford's win the league today, this will be the only game. You can probably tell by the video length whether or not it is the only game. But that's half time. It's 1-1. Dartford are winning, Whitehawk are drawing. So, I'm getting a bit nervy now. Now that Dartford are winning, it should have calmed my nerves a bit, but I kind of want that second place. Right, come on, boys. We're on a fight for the title and only 36 away fans have turned up. Unbelievable. But Hanks plays the ball in, Cook clears it, and Wymark, what can he do? Gets dispossessed, and Hampton are on the counter here. Was that Cundy didn't follow his man? Crawford to Johnson. Great save by Hammond. That should have been 2-1. 100% should have been 2-1. It looks a bit more than 32 behind the goal there. Maybe FM will line. Poor corner, Hanks clears away. How have you not won that? Who was that? Right, Lewis Hall's not having the best of games. Might have to get him off at some point. We have got the left back on the bench, that Ripsher. You've only seen once, I believe, Ripsher. He's not very good. He came in for what he's doing, back up. I did think I said when I signed him, he wasn't going to play any games. I think the only games he's played this year are in the FA Trophy, I believe. But here we go, Hampton, cross the ball in. Hammond has swept up there. And can we go on the attack here? Big punt upfield. Kavanagh, great win to Marcus. Finds Wymark. What can he do? Hits it. Smacks off the bar. What an effort from Wymark there. Unbelievable. We need to target their right back. Their right back's having a shocking game. But there's another highlight here. This is highlights galore at the moment. Great tackle by Seal there. And Hanks has played the ball into Marcus. Can he get a second of the game? He can. It's 2-1. Marcus has got his second of the game. And since, I think, was it the Dartford game that I brought him in for Parker? Since then, he has impressed me. Great tackle by Seal. Hanks does what he does best. Exquisite ball over to the top to Marcus. Keeper's had another shocker, to be fair. And it's 2-1. We are back up to second. Dartford are drawing now, and I think Whitehawk might be losing. We'll bring off Seal. And shall we bring off Hall? Bring off Harry Williams for Joey Parker, I think, because I don't want Harry Williams getting... And there we go, we take off Hall as well. I don't want Harry Williams getting an injury. That would absolutely kill us. Because if we do make the playoffs and he has a big injury, I could see us easily losing that. I've got confidence that if we get into the playoffs, if we don't win the title, we can definitely get to the final at least. Parker, great save from their keeper. We can definitely get to the final. And, I have faith in us winning the playoffs. But we're not there yet. Right, corner played in both, quite poor, so we've got another chance here. And it's another quite poor corner, to be fair. And there we go. That's the end of the highlight. Okay. I think 6.2 for Neil Sills really harsh. He obviously made that quality tackle to start off the second goal there. And, well, we haven't seen anything of him other than that. So at this moment, Whitehawk have just pulled ahead there. So it's now 4 points. Dartford are drawing their game against Eastbourne. 4 points. It's getting closer, boys. But Whitehawk are staying with us. Ooh, it's getting intense. Shall we drop it back? We just go to the counter formation. go to this. It has done well for us in the recent games. Just solidifying a bit. It's so good having Tap, who can play centre-back and centre midfield, because it's just an easy transition then. But there is time for another goal here. Have I made another mistake by going 5 at the back like I did? It was the first game against Dartford, wasn't it? So we did that, and they scored in the last 20 seconds, something stupid like that. Hampton are on the attack here. There's men in the box. Crawford. It's 2-2. Why do I do this to myself? That was a good move. Let's pause it. So Dartford are still drawing, and Whitehawk are winning. Let's crack on. Shall we go more attacking? Might as well for this last. We go back to the attacking. Oh, I can't believe it. Does that cost us the title? I feel like that might have cost us the title. Why do I tweak it? Todd's to Johnston, played out to Crawford. They just had so many men in the box. They had more men in the box than we did, I think, and we just couldn't handle it. Hammond kind of flapped it, and that should be that. Full time. Hampton and Richmond 2, Gloucester City 2, and I can't believe it. That's like a bullet to the heart. Right, same team as before, except Parshall has come in for Hickford and Thomas has come in for Neil Seal. We need to get a result here. Is it East Thurrock we're playing? I think it's East Thurrock we're playing today. Yes, it is. How can I forget? So they are... I don't think they can go down, but they are near the bottom of the table. They're in very good form. We're top of form and they're second. So they've obviously had a late run to get them out of the relegation fight, keep them up, which, fair play to them. Right, we're still 6 points behind. We need to get a result here, and Dartford need to lose. It's as simple as that. Who were? Oh, I couldn't see there. Right, come on, boys. We could, technically, still drop down to 4th with St Albans 4 points behind us. So that's even more... What's the word? I can't think of the word. Initiative. Is it? I don't know. To get a result here. As you can see there, Oxlade-Chamberlain's back on the bench. He's not fully fit, but to have him back on the bench with what looks like a playoff semi-final coming up instead of the title is absolutely immense, because his quality will definitely help us. And to have that midfield three again of Hanks, Tapp and Diox, that's the midfield three that got us that unbeaten run right at the start of the season. They had a shot there, East Thurrock, but it was easy for Hammond. Dartford are drawing at the moment, and how Whitehawk they're drawing as well. Okay, so if we can pick up a win here, pick up a goal here even. Hanks plays it, but I think Marcus was offside, so he stopped his run. And they've played it back to the keeper. Is that end of highlight? That's not end of highlight. Thomas gets it to Wymark. What can Wymark do? He does well with a man pressurising. Hanks over to Thomas. To Wymark. That's it. Absolutely great ball over to Hall. Can he find it? He can. Harry Williams has put us 1-0 up. What a ball by Wymark there, over to Hall. That's not a ball a 16-year-old should be making, but look at this. First touch, bang, found the gap in between the midfield and defence to find Hall. Exquisite ball from Hall, over to Williams. He's put us 1-0 up. Amazing. How are the other teams doing? I think they're both still drawing, so that's okay. If one of them Dartford need to look. I was not expecting that. What the hell happened there? East Thurrock have equalised. Who was it, Miley? Was that equalised? Free kick here, out to Miley, so he's the one that crossed it in. Oh my God, Smith had so much space to pick out the top corner there. Great little finish, but what were the defenders doing there? And once again, we've dropped back down to 80 points and still 6 points behind Dartford. Come on, boys. What are you doing? Right, we'll get to half-time here. It's going slow. Something's happening. Half-time. It's 1-1. Dartford are drawing. Whitehawk are drawing. Okay. That's cool. Right, what do we say to the boys? It's been disappointing. Yeah, I think I'll say that just to motivate them just a little bit. Marcus looks stressed. Come on, mate. You can't be stressed when we're in a title run in here. Whitehawk are playing Hungerford. Are they down there as well? Dartford are playing Bath, who are in the playoffs, I believe. Yeah, that's a very difficult game for Dartford there. And I can't remember where Hungerford were. I'm not going to scroll down and see because it's not worth my time. Marcus and Kavanagh are just having shocking games. They have not turned up at all, which is unlike them. Is that a free kick? No, Connor just fell over them. Right, Smith plays it over the top. Parcell has cleared up. Over to Hall. To Hanks. What can he do? Marcus. It's back to Hanks. Tries to find Williams, but it's not quite. And East Thurrock are on the counter here. It's with Lippman. How do you say that name? But Thomas has cleared it. Wymark's on the run here. Finds Williams. Hits it just wide. Decent effort there from Harry Williams. He's got something stupid like 35 goals in the league or something like that. I think he was second top goal scorer. He wasn't top goal scorer, which is absolutely mad. Good header there from Hall, I believe. And Kavanagh's finds Marcus. Back to Kavanagh. To Wymark. That's surely a foul. That is. He's already been booked. Smith, the goal scorer, he's going to get sent off here, I think. Second yellow card. He has been sent off. So we need to push on. We can't hold back. No, get Kavanagh off. Put Wymark at Cam, his natural position. We're going to bring on the Ox. It's a bit risky, but we're going to bring him on. Bring Joey Parker to inject that bit of pace up front as well. Come on, boys. We need to get a win here. Both the other teams are still drawing as well. Come on. We need the other teams to give us a hand. Whitehawk are winning, as I'm saying that. And we need a goal. I think Harry Williams is the only man in this team at the moment who is likely to get us a goal. We'll bring on Neil Seal. Give him the last 15, is it? Just about 15. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Push forward. Push forward. Come on. 10 minutes to go. No highlights as of yet. They've got 10 men. I know it's harder to play with 10 men. But we can't draw again. We're 6 points behind. What can we do? We're going to push the fullbacks up to the midfield. I think we'll drop Tap back to defensive mids for that little bit more cover. Just in case they counter. Yeah, we'll do that. Just stick him there. He can be a ball-winning midfielder. It's fine. Yeah, I think we'll do this. This looks risky, to say the least. Should we go? We'll go overload. There's 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Whitehawk are still winning. Dartford are still drawing. We're out the title race as of this moment, but there is a highlight. Finds Tap with the throw-in. Oxlade Chamberlain. Big ball over the top to Parker. No one in the box as of yet. But Harry Williams is there. He takes a touchdown. He scored a goal. Harry Williams, I said he was the only man who was going to get the goal. And he has. What a ball by Parker. Great little chest down. And Harry Williams, the goal machine himself. Look at that ball. Nicely chipped in. Lovely chest down. Did he put it through the keeper's legs? That would have been horrible if he did. Come on, Bath. Get that goal against Dartford. That's the only result I'm caring about. Come on. We'll drop the... We're going defensive. We're doing that. We're already doing that. We just played the 3-4-1-2 even. Come on, Bath. Come on, Bath. Get the goal. Bath have got a goal. They've actually got a goal. Oh, my God. Bath are 2-1 up. Bath are 2-1 up. That means going into the last game of the season, as long as nothing happens here, we are still in a fight for the title. Williams is through here, though. He's just smacked it wide. Oh, what do we do? Right, Oxlade-Chamberlain, go right back. Oh, back to fullback. Why am I doing this again? Neil Seal, you can't do anything, can you? We're doing this. We're going to have 4 men in midfield instead of the 3 narrow. We're pushing Harry Williams back. Defensive winger, you can do that a little bit. Parker, you're a striker, but you go in defensive winger. Oh, this is... Why every time I've done this on video, it's never gone well for me. But I'm doing it again. I'm doing it right. Confirm changes. Don't mess with it anymore. I can't believe that Barca picked up a winner. Come on. 95th minute. All the latest scores have gone. It's full time. I think we're still in with a chance. We're still in with a chance. Right, on to the Braintree game. Right, boys. We are in with a chance of the title. Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming back in to start. Other than that, no other changes. I know he's lacking match sharpness, but we need his quality. Why, Mark? He's a young kid. This is a massive game for him. And we need him for the playoffs to perform at his best. Because I can't have him just going off the boil because he's made a mistake in this massive game. Right, come on, boys. I'm not even going to open the league table or the latest scores, I don't think. Because it's out of our hands. Okay, we're going to look at the hit scores. Who are they playing? Dartford are away at Bognor. We're a Whitehawk. Right, close it down. It doesn't matter. Just close it down. Oh, I thought we scored then. Whitehawk, they aren't there. Are they at home? Whitehawk are at home against Wilston. That's quite a tough game, that is. But Dartford should be beating Bognor. We've had a massive highlight there right at the start of the game. We haven't concentrated on it at all. Right, we need Bognor to beat Dartford. Whitehawk are at home, though. I have a feeling that Whitehawk might win. They might win the league. Imagine that, if Whitehawk won the league, us finished second and Dartford finished third. After... They've led the league pretty much since the start of the season, Dartford. And if they lost it the last game of the season, oh my God. That would be absolutely insane. 20 minutes gone, though. Harry Williams has picked up a knock. No. That would be horrible if he's injured for the playoffs. We're not going to get in the playoffs. We're going to win the title, boys. We're going to win the title. Right, Whitehawk are winning. Was that a man sent off as well? Whitehawk are winning and have a man sent off. How have Braintree not scored there? How have Braintree not scored? Whitehawk are top of the league. Whitehawk are top of the league. Imagine if you're a fan of Dartford and you were top of the league the whole season and then you lost it on the final game. Oh my God. I don't know how I can't even comprehend that. That must be horrible. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Game's pretty even at the moment. Hanks gets it to the Ox. Bit of a poor ball there, but it's back out to Kavanagh. What can he do? Smacks it over. No danger of anything happening there. Do we take off Harry Williams at half-time? Because he better not have a long-term injury. If he has a long-term injury, that will absolutely kill us. It's 0-0 at half-time. It's a difficult position because we can still win the league. I'm going to keep him on. We can still win the league. Everyone's got the ability to make a difference. I need to take him off at the first possible opportunity, though. Maybe when Dartford start winning, when it's definitely over. I can't believe it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not a bad injury. This game's been quite boring. There hasn't been much in terms of actual highlights, if I'm honest. Right. Highlights, how's the other teams doing? Why are Hulk not there again? I don't get what's going on here. Where were Dartford again? They're still drawing against Bognor. Okay. Whitehawk have just gone off the top, but their latest scores aren't there. That's weird. Let's concentrate on our game. Come on, Cundy plays it back to Hammond, who punts it upfield. No one's there. And Braintree are on the attack here. Cundy gets it again. Just clear it. Easy game. Kavanagh to the injured Harry Williams. That's an amazing ball to Marcus, and all he needed was a bit of composure there. He could have taken his touch and he could have scored, but he's just hit it first time. We're going to take off Harry Williams. I mean, I can't risk it any longer. There's no point in risking it. We'll take off the Ox as well because he's had an injury. We'll confirm that. We need those two players for the playoffs. Because it's no coincidence that since Oxlade-Chamberlain broke his ankle, our form's been all over the place. And I would love to keep him on for next season, especially if we're still in this league. Because if he has an injury-free season, he could tear it up. He could single-handedly win us the league. I would take off Marcus, but we haven't got enough striker on the bench. Neil Seal, he's the only logical option, or Hickford. Bring on Hickford. Neil Seal, I would trust him, but this is a massive game. Still a massive game. Anything can happen. We can still win the league. Let's not go overload just yet. Jeez, I'm not a madman. Right, just under 15 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go now. Can we pull off a result here? I don't think it's going to matter, because I think Dartford and Whitehawk are both winning. 90th minute now. We've got a corner. Hanks plays it in. Cundy. What a goal by Cundy. Quality goal there. Great header. 90th minute. I don't think it's made a difference. No, it's not made a difference unless miracles happen and Whitehawk and Dartford start getting smashed. It's not going to happen, boys. Was it 1.5 minutes to go? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. We've secured this third place at least. There's another highlight. Braintree on the attack here. Hall gets it to Hammond after a really dodgy back pass. Yeah, Whitehawk are winning 2-0, so we're definitely not going to finish third. Dartford are winning. We've cleared it. Concentrating on two things. That's a great ball. Braintree have equalised. Dartford are winning 2-1. Okay. But we've equalised. If you didn't see that, if you're concentrating on the score, basically we cleared it and it went to a centre-back and they just pounced it over the top. And I think Patrick Roberts is his name. Just slotted it home. And that should be that. We have got third place in the league, which will put us in the semi-final of the playoffs. It's a weird system. They have like a quarter-final, semi-final, not a quarter-final. I don't know how they call it. It's like, what was it, 4th to 7th, they all play each other. The winners of the 2 games then play 2nd and 3rd. Then the winner of those games goes into the final. It's all a bit weird. It's only been brought in this year. Oh my God, Braintree, hit the bar. It's only been brought in this year. It's a bit weird. I don't think anyone's quite got their head around it quite yet. Come on, ref, just end the game. Finish as a draw. If they score now, I'm going to be really upset. Good little defensive there. It's full time. It's 1-1. Do we find out who are playing today? I assume not. No, we're not. Right, the first round of the playoffs is there. So, who would we want? I can't think of the teams who are in there, to be fair. Right, the teams in the playoffs are Whitehawk, St Albans, Bath, Hampton and Richmond, and Havant and Waterlooville. So we're going to play any one of St Albans, Bath, Hampton and Havant. Anyway, if you enjoyed that episode, come back for the semi-final, which is tomorrow, 6 o'clock. If you like that, please subscribe, and I'll see you again in the playoff semi-final. Thank you and goodbye.